Guys, quick market overview and what to look out for. And also, excuse me if there's yelling kids in the background. They're high on life, wrestling or whatever they're getting into. Here we go. VIX touched the gap today. Obviously, on the 10-minute, 50 crushed 200. Everything's under. So I would the VIX here, if you look at it, could be a giant head and shoulders, come down here, then pop up before a complete breakdown. That is bullish, okay? With a pullback, obviously. Same thing here. This could be a giant head and shoulders. I think the 10-year yield now, see, rally happened as soon as we got underneath our line here. So we've known about this line. We acknowledged it. We played it. It was good. Obviously, if this is indeed a pattern, this is going to come down to the 200 on the 1 hour before bouncing, hitting the line a little bit above, and then finally cratering, which will be a ginormous bullish move in the market. Dixie, I'm sure you followed it. Kind of same thing here. Has room to go. I would keep an eye on this level here. One touch, 2, 3. Also a breakout level. Tapped it twice here. So this level here, the daily low, is huge. It's a very important level. Keep an eye on that. Draw a line or slap on the BV levels. All right, I mentioned that I might have found a pattern in the chat today. Check this out. October trend line. 1 tap, 2 tap. That's a double bottom. Okay, that's not the important thing. At first glance, this looks like this is gonna sell off, and late March we might rally, right? Which would mean we lose this trend line and we kind of bounce down here on the 2022 trend line before finally bouncing, filling this gap and messing around with this trend line, and then sometime in April go up and fill 20 or 420. However, see this divergent bar right here, green one. You have to go all the way back on the daily of SPY to right here, December, right before we broke out. Now, when I said I might have found a pattern, I'm looking at this. 1 tap, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 taps, and off we went. We got 2 now. All right. PC is going to dictate tomorrow. We might shoot higher and keep running. We can drop through the trend line, come even down and test here. We can sell $10 in a day if it's really bad. Or, you know, we might gap down and shoot up, or gap up and sell down. Anything's possible. So check this out. I've said repeatedly, if the parametric oscillator touches the top band, which it's done, comes down, and the mid holds, every time, or 9 out of 10, it goes back up. So that is bullish. That is bullish. This double bottom's bullish. The TTM squeeze is the only thing that's saying not bullish. So we will see what the market makers do. China right now selling. China is getting hammered because they're siding with Russia. That's why they're gonna give that peace treaty, proposal to Ukraine tomorrow. ES right now chugging along nicely. It made a cup, as you are all well aware. Let me zoom out here. So we got this cup right here with slight pullback. Are we gonna get a giant candle tomorrow? Well, if you look at SPX, wave trend's ready for it. TTM squeeze is ready for it. Why is that indicator there? Parametric oscillators ready for it. Everything's ready for a squeeze. The ingredients are there. The ingredients for a sell-off are also there. So we got to be on our toes tomorrow. Bitcoin, where's Bitcoin? Obviously broke that. This is the daily. Bitcoin obviously broke that wedge. I had drawn it on the 5. Hold on. and broke through that, went up to here, top of the mid zone, rejected, and now we're consolidating. We'll see what it does overnight. All right, hopefully that answers any questions about the market. Then I wanted to, someone asked, what about dark pool levels and stuff. I use this program. I watch Flow for specific stuff on Traditix on the desktop, but when I say I see dark pool buying, or they flip the script, right? So check this out. For years, the market makers have been, this is a flow line. The market has been playing with this, so you can still catch it, but look, caught the sell-off based on that. But look at this. We rallied miraculously, right? But no flow, really. But it was the dark pool that pushed it up big time. Even here at the end, you can see, right? Same on Apple. Straight selling on contracts, but they pushed it up with dark pool. So this could mean that, you know, we've read in the news, we've talked about it in the chat about the zero DTEs and how the market makers hate it and it's messing up the market. So dark pool, well, shares, when market makers move the market with shares, they don't buy them on the stock exchange. They buy them in dark pools in, you know, the back alley, so to speak, and most of the market is traded that way. Hopefully that answers your question. I'm sure there's a bunch of YouTube videos on it. So I kind of watch this stuff depending upon the stock, you know, what I'm looking at. And for instance, with Tesla today, they brought it up with flow. So it was just something that caught my eye regarding that. But yeah, I got Traditix on a different computer. Then market, we don't have any big stuff from the Fed until Wednesday the 22nd, which is FOMC. And that's that. So I'm going to be looking at Europe. China obviously selling. They got hammered in our market as well. It's not affecting Bitcoin and ES too much tonight. We've got a lot of European data coming out. So it's anyone's guess. Oh, did I mention oil? Look at oil. Inverted head and shoulders. So I would think that this, if this can pop its level here, breakout level, then it's gonna go for the 200. Then this becomes a bigger inverted head and shoulders. So that would mean end of March is when oil goes nuts based on the chart. All right, guys, I'm not doing a TikTok video tonight. Way too busy. Hopefully this fills your need. And I'll see you tomorrow.